Hello everybody and welcome to some Apba Golf. Going to golf 18 holes here on the Gold Medal Lake Golf Course with 1975 all-time great Jack Nicklaus. He's on the first hole. Already rolled for the wind. I rolled the snake eyes, so there's no wind. The wind today is calm, and it's going to be B will be the type. The ground itself is normal, and we're heading for hole number 3. So on the first hole here, Jack Nicklaus is going to grab a 5-wood. He's going to aim 10 to the left. And I got the little white thing out there. That's my target. That's kind of where he's aiming for. So here he is on the first tee. Jack Nicklaus teeing off. And we got a 61. 61 is a 4. 4 is 230. R10, 10. So he's already 10 to the left. He hits a 230, R10, and rolls 10. So he is safely in the fairway. So on the second shot on the long par 5, he is still about 270, 280 yards away. So he's going to pull it a 4-iron and try and hit it a little bit short of the sand traps. The 450 mark would be 210. So here we go, Jack's second shot with a 4-iron. 51 is a 2. It's a 210. Goes R5. And it rolls 10. And on this hole, he had 15 flight to the second shot, so he gets an extra 15. So he hits a 225. 10, 110, 210, 225. He rolls R5. And he rolls into the sand trap. So his second shot is into sand. And he's aiming for hole number 3. So he is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 yards away. He can aim at it from the sand trap. So on his third shot, he is 55 away, and I got a roll for the sand. Dice rolls a 24, so he is a good lie from the sand. He does not have any sand points, so he's going to hit an approach shot at it from 55 yards away. See if he can get close enough to maybe have a birdie putt on this par 5. 66 is a 3 from the sand. A 3 from the sand goes a plus 10. Hit it right at it, goes a plus 10. So he's 30. He's 2 straights away, so 30. Minus the 80 is 22 foot away. So he's in a putt. He's going to go for it. 22, and on this course here, it's a little bit tougher, so he has to drop 1 on his result. So any result I get, he's going to go drop 1. So he's going for it from 22. 46 is a 26. I got to drop to 27. 5 foot away. So 5-footer. Here we go. 53 is a 17. He rolls into 5 foot. Quick little recap of the first hole. Nicklaus's third shot from the sand, put it on the green, and then he putted 22 foot away for his fourth shot, and then he rolled in a par putt. So after 1, he is even par as we go to hole number 2 here at Gold Medal Lake. It is a gentle dog leg at the 300-yard mark. I shook for the wind already. 34 was a 0 on the calm winds. So he's going to hit a 3-wood. He's going to aim 10 to the right. And for all tee shots that land in the fairway rough, the ball will roll left 5 yards for every 10 yards forward. So here goes the 3-wood from the tee on hole number 2. 32 was a 12. 250, R30, 25. That one sounds like it could be a little Little trouble there. So he hits a 250. He's already 10 to the right. Then it goes another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He rolls it into the rough. He is a little over one full one. So he's in a row 25, he's in a row 15. 5, 10, 15. So he is in. But also the ball will roll 5 left. Oh boy. So what the 12, he hits it 250. He's already 10 to the right. So he goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Now he has to roll 25. Tee shots that land in the fairway rough will roll 5 left for every 10 yards forward. But he is actually starting out in a deep rough. So he's only going to roll 15. So 5, 15. So he actually rolls back into the fairway. So his drive is on the fairway. And let's see how far he is away from the hole. Let's check out the distance for a second shot. So we go 5, 10 back to the center line. So I'll back it up 10. We know that the black is 200 away. We're 10 short of that, so it's 190. So we're 190 to the middle of the green. And it's uphill 10. So let's see what club we're going to use. So the 4-iron, if he hits his average, it'll be 205. So he's going to hit the 4-iron on his second shot. 4-iron, 13 is a 3. That is his average. So he goes 200. Would be L5, but I don't have to go L5 because that is his average. And then it's going to roll another 10. So 200 minus 10 hits at 190. So 190 puts it right on the target because I was aiming for 190. And then it's going to roll another 10. So he is 35 away. One straight wide diagonal, 35 away. 35 minus 8 would be a 27 foot away for a birdie putt. So putt, he's going to play it safe from 27 foot. Because once again, you got to drop one below. So these are some tricky greens here. So safe from 27 foot. 43 is a 19. Drops to 20, 2 foot away, so 2 foot for the par putt. Rolls into par putt, 51, 13, 2 foot par putt. And after 2 holes, Jack Nicklaus is even par heading to number 3. Jack Nicklaus, hole number 3. Right now, after 2 holes, he is even par. He is the picturesque hole number 3, downhill. Ball's going to carry an extra 30 yards. Tee shots landing in the rough or deep will bounce right 5. So he's going to hit a 3-iron. If he smacks a good, 210. Carry the extra. It'll go up to 240 and hopefully stay on the green. And we do have the shook for the wind already. We are crosswind right, which I got to roll after the shot. So here we go with the 3-iron. 42 is a 3 with a 3-iron. Hits a 210. L5, which I'll leave the L5 on there. This is 15 or 10, 10 if it's on the green. So it's a 210. Plus he gets the extra 30, 10, 20, 30. Goes L5. And being he's off the green, it's going to roll 15, 5, 10, 15. He rolls right on there, and let's see what the crosswind is. Crosswind 45, mild crosswind plus 5. So he ends up 1 straight away from the hole. So 1 straight away from the hole, that's 15. 15 minus 7, 8 foot away. So beautiful. Beautiful shot by Nicklaus. Puts it 8 foot away. Now he's walking up there with a chance for 8 foot birdie. And once again, for all putts, you got to drop one below. So 8 drops to a, we'll see what he gets. He's going for it. 63. There's a 26. Dropped to 27. He missed it by 2 foot. Oh, the disappointment. 66, of course, is the one from 2 foot. So he buries the 2-footer. And after 3 holes, Jack Nicklaus is still even par. Jack Nicklaus on the tee of hole number 4. Another downhill. All the drives get an extra 25 tacked on. And it is a severe dogleg at the 285. So I don't want to go too far past the dogleg because he'll end up over here in the trees or something. So he's going to hit a 5-wood. And hopefully just end up somewhere a little bit short of the, and I already shook for the wind, 23, so there's no wind on this one. So 5-wood from the tee. Here we go. 26 is a 32, 225, R10, 15. So 225, so it's a 250. R10, 5, 10, 15. So he is nicely in the center of the fairway. And we'll see how far he is away. So the white is 150 away. So 5, 10, 15. 165, 170 away. Let's see what club he's going to pick out from 170. So 170 away, but this is uphill, so I got to take 10 shots off the flight of the second shot. So he wants to hit about 180. And if I hit the 6-iron, that'll be right around 180. So he's going to hit the 6-iron. Here we go. 23 with a 6-iron using the iron column. 23 is a 13. Hits at 180. R20 and 5. So we had a wayward shot. So 180 minus 10, 170. So I ended up right on the line. 5, 10, 15, 20, and rolls 5. So he is over in the rough after 2 shots. He does not have the green in regulation. So now we got to go. He's across the, he is not short-sighted, so we can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So now approach shot, 25 from the rough. So here we go with his approach shot from the rough. 35. 35 is a 4. It goes +5, L5. +5, L5. So he's 20 away. 20 minus 5. 15 foot away for par putt. So 15 foot away, he's going to go for it. And once again, for all putts, read 1 below. So got to add 1 to his total here. 15, going for it. 26. 26 is an 18. That'll drop to a 19. Missed it by 2 foot. 2-footer for bogey. 32 is a 20, and he has a 2-foot bogey. So after 4 holes, the Gold Medal Lake is 1 over par as we head to hole number 5. So this is the newest course from the Apba Game Company. Really enjoy playing this one. It's my 4th time playing this course. As he heads up to hole number 5, he's 1 over par. Got to add 25 to the flight of the tee shots, and we have a normal dog leg at 300 from the tee. And he's going to use one of his bounce backs. He has 2 momentums, 2 bounce backs, so he's going to use a bounce back. And he's going to hit a 3-wood with the bounce back. So he hits a 255, goes another 25. So it's going to go up to 280. It says L10, but being it's his average, he can go L5, Then we got to roll 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And this hole here, he really doesn't hit the break until 5 pass, so he's going to just stay right there. So that is his first shot, safely in the fairway, and no wind on this as I pre-rolled for the wind. That puts him 215 away from the hole. I started using these markers here just like a couple years ago, and they've been phenomenal. Don't know why I never used them before. So he's 5, 205, 210, 215 away. And he's just going to go right to the middle of it. 215 away. 215 away, he's going to hit a 4-iron. I have no extra notes here for the second shot. So he's going to hit a 4-iron. Here we go. 15 is a 2. It's a 210, R5, 10. So there's 210, R5, 5, 10. Nicely done. He is just 15 away, minus the 6, so 9 foot away. So he's a 9-foot birdie putt. Can he come back and get back to even par? So 9 foot for all putts. Read 1 below, so I've got to add 1 to it again. It's time for Jack to hit a big birdie putt. He has to be 19 or lower. And here we go. 64. There's a 27. Drops to 28. Misses it by 3 foot. And once again, 3-footer to save par. 12s. A 22 drops to 23. He gets the 3-foot par putt. And as he head to hole number 6, Nicklaus is 1 over par. So hole number 6 here at Gold Medal Lake. Got the sand trap out here, a little over 300 yards. We have no extra little readings on here at all. And I shook the dice, 54, and that puts me a tailwind left, 5. So he's going to stand up here and he's going to hit a 3-wood. Just tried to hit it safely in the middle of the fairway. So here we go, Jack Nicklaus with the 3-wood. 41 is a 4, 250, R10, 20. So 250 right down the middle. R10, 5, 10, 15, 20. And then we got the tailwind left. So I'm going to take 5 off and go 5 left. So he is safely in the fairway on his tee shot. So that's when he's 35, 235, 225 yards away from the pin. Second shot, a 2-iron. That used a W. All together go 235. That's what we're going to go with. We're going to go with the 2-iron. 2-iron, 64. So it's a 3, so 220. It's a 220. And it's his average, so he's not going to go left at all. And it's going to go roll 15 if it's on the green. So he hits a 220. So 10, there's 35. There's my 235. There's my 220. He didn't go left at all. Because right now we got the tailwind left. So that's going to take him back and go 5 here. So he's off the green. And off the green, he's going to roll 20 yards. 5, 10, 15, 20. So he is on the green. 30 past. So 25 foot away for a birdie putt. So 25 foot away for a birdie putt. He is just going to play it safe, as once again we got to drop 1 below the actual card result. Playing it safe from 25. 22 was the 4. drops to 5, has to tap it in. And if he had a 1 for it, he would have rolled it in. But nope, he played it safe. And he ends up with, on hole number 6, par's hole number 6 as we head to hole number 7. Jack Nicklaus on hole number 7. This one is uphill. It looks like it's very drivable, 2-7. If it being it's uphill, I got to take 15 off the shot there. And I don't want to end up in the sand, and I don't want to go to the right at all here, because if the ball rolls, it's going to roll 5 yards right for every 10 yards forward. So he's going to hit a 5-wood. He's going to aim 5 to the left and just try to get it somewhere out here. So here we go. Already shook for the wind. There was no wind on the hole. So the 5-wood, 44 is a 2. So 245, R10, 10. So 245, gentle dogleg, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So it's actually 240. But we got to take 15 off. So there we are. Goes R10. And it's going to roll 10. So for tee shots that land short of the 250, roll 5 right for every 10 forward. So we go 10 forward, 5 to the right, and he ends up in pretty good shape, right about where I was hoping. So let's see where we're going to go. We'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 45, 55, 65, 75, 80. He's going to aim right there from 80 yards away. And we have no extra note, so he grabs the approach shot 80 yards away on the second shot. And hopefully he can get it close enough here. Maybe he'll knock it right in. Let's see what the great Jack Nicklaus can do from 80 yards away with an approach shot. 61. 61 is a 4. Going to go +5, R5. So +5, R5, 20, 35, -8, 27 foot away for a birdie putt. So 27 foot away. This one here is a little bit easier because we don't have to drop one. We don't have to add one to his account, not one to his number. So we're going to go 27 foot, and he's going to go for it. So now he's going to start chasing the one that I got over last time. So here we go. He's good through 7. 31 is a 15. Missed it by 3 foot. Here we go, 3 foot birdie putt. 55 rolls into 3 foot birdie putt, and after 7, Jack Nicklaus is 1 over par. Hole number 8 here. He's 1 over par. 33, shook 33 for the wind, so the calm winds, there's no wind. Got to take 15 off the tee shots. It's uphill. And we got a false front. If he's on or short of that red line, he's going to roll backwards. But then I don't want to hit it too far because he'll end up in the sand here. So I'm going to hit a 2-iron and just see what happens. Not real optimistic, but here we go with a 2-iron. 2-iron. 33 is a 2. Hits a 230. That might work. R5. It's going to roll 15 on the green. So he hits a 230 minus 15. So it's a 215. 5, 10. There's my 215. 5, 10, 15. So he went over the false front. Rolls R5. And he rolls into the sand anyways. So Jack Nicklaus on the 8th hole puts it in the sand. Shake the dice for the sand. 22. He has a normal shot from the sand. So second shot, 15 from the sand, as Jack Nicklaus does. No sand points, so 15 away from the sand. Here we go. 65 is a 5 from the sand. He's up there, 7 foot away. So he's going to putt from 7 foot. For all putts, read 1 below. So he's back to the same thing, a little tricky putt. So 7-footer. Snake Eyes rolls into 7-footer for par. So he bails himself out with a sand save and rolls it in from par. And after 8 holes, he is 1 over, and he's still bound and determined to make a run here shortly. Here we are, hole number 9. We have downhill. You get to add 20 to the tee shots. We got wide open out here. I typically don't hit drivers off the tees here, but on this one here, I'm going to aim 5 left, and Nicklaus is going to hit a driver off the tee and see what happens. See if he can't crush it. 61 is a 4, so 265, R15, 25. So 265, R15. So it's at 285 because you get the extra 20. So 285, R15, 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And once again, tee shots landing in the fairway, row 5 left for every 15 forward. So he is going to go 5 to the left. Not going to make a difference at all. See how far we are away. 1 forward, so we got 150. Because that's a 150 marker. We're 5 past it, 1 past it. So 150. And we'll go right to the center line. So on the second shot on hole number 9, he's going to hit a knockdown 8-iron. If he hits it just right, he could be pretty close to the hole. So here we go, knockdown 8-iron. Here's the dice roll. 43. 43 is a 5 for the iron. 145 L5. And once it gets on the green, it does not roll at all. So 145 L5. That puts him 1 diagonal away. 15 minus 5 would be 10 foot away. So he has a putter. He's going to go for it. From 10 foot, we got to drop down. We got to add 1 to it again. So here we go. Here's a chance to get a birdie and finish up the whole front 9 on a positive note. 16 is a 25. Drops to 26. Misses it by 3 foot. Oh, the disappointment. 3 foot. Rolls into 3-footer. So after 9, Nicklaus is 1 over par. Little quick recap of the front 9. Greens in regulation. He was 7 out of 9. In one of them he ended up having the sand save, and the other one he ended up a bogey. And as far as fairways hit, he was 7 for 7. But he had 17 putts, so he's almost averaging almost 2 strokes per putt. He's putting too much, and he's not hitting anything very long. So 17 putts for a total of 28 foot. So 36 plus 1 as we head to the back 9. See you there. Got a rainy Sunday morning here in Bay City, Michigan today, so not a bad day to play some Apba golf. Hole number 10. We have add 10 to the tee shots. So he's going to hit a 5-wood. Jackson hit a 5-wood, and he's going to aim 10 to the left. And just try to get it safely out here. So 5-wood, 10 to the left. I got to shake for the wind. 63. 63 says headwind, but we got crosswind. Right is our wind. And we have to shake after the dice roll. So having said that, I'm going to aim 15 to the left. Just try to accommodate for the wind a little bit. So hitting the 5 wood, 15 to the left, and got it at 10 to the tee shots. 33 is a 2, so he drilled it. 245, R10-10. And let's see what the wind's doing on that one. Okay, still no wind on it. So it's a 255. As he is L15. Goes back R10 and rolls 10. So 255, R10-10. Alrighty, so the second shot, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 170, 165 yards away for the second shot. As we know, that white is 150, so we are 165 away for the second shot from the middle of the fairway. So second shot, he is going to hit a 7-iron. And for all shots landing on the green on that short approach, I got to add 5 to the stated roll. So if he puts it on, it has to roll an extra 5. He's 165 away, and if I hit this just right, he'll go 170. So here goes the 7-iron. Second shot, middle of fairway, 64. Iron shot is a 4, so it's at 165. Being that is his average, he does not have to go R5, so to be 165, stays right on the center line. And I got to add 5 as per the directions. So it's at 165, it rolls an extra 5, so he's 1 diagonal, 1 straight away. So 30 minus 9, he is on there, 26 foot away for a birdie putt. And he does not have any extra directions on the 26-footer. So he's going to go for it. 26 feet away. He's going to go for the long putt. He is good through 7. Come on, let's get a big dice roll. Come on, big dice roll. 43 is a 19. Missed it by 3 foot. And here we are, 3 foot away for a par putt. 12 is a 22. Rolls in the 3-foot par putt. After hole number 10, Nicklaus is still 1 over par. Like back in January and February, I'm part of the TGA tour, and I play quite a few of the golf. Then later in the season, I always try to play at least a couple, 3 rounds of golf every month. I got a pretty good streak going. I think since I started tracking all the games I play of the Apba, I played at least 1 round of golf for the last 3 years. Having said that, I think on that last hole, I think I missed a wind shot on my second shot there when I hit the 7-iron, but we just go forward with it. Chances are he would have probably ended up with the par putt anyways. Hole number 11. Really no extra instructions here, except can't use no sand points from the deep bunker. So he's going to hit a 3-wood. Aim at 5 left, and just try to get it out here somewhere. So here we go. There we are. Through 10 holes, we are +1. 3-wood. Off the tee. Here we go. Jack Nicklaus. 22 is a 2. 265, R10, 25. That ought to play pretty nicely. 265. That's 5 left. R10. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's a gentle dog leg. In pretty good shape there. So we know the white is 150. 155. He's 150 away. And he's going to go right at the pin from 150. Because he is not short-sighted. So maybe Nicklaus, maybe he can go some pin hunting right now and start to make a bit of a run here. And maybe get under par. So he's going to hit a knockdown 8-iron. And if he hits his 4, he should be right on. So here we go. Knockdown 8-iron. Jack Nicklaus. 33 is a 3. So it's at 155. L5. So we ended up one diagonal away, so 20. Minus there, so he's minus 11 is 9 foot away. So he does have a 9-footer for a upcoming birdie putt. So no extra instructions on the 9-footer, so greens are getting a little bit easier. So he is good through 20. So he is going for the 9-foot birdie. Here we go. 9-footer. 43. Is it 19? Oh, he rolls it in. He is good through 20, so he rolls in the 9-foot birdie putt, and Nicklaus is finally back to even par as we head to hole number 12. I've been playing the Apba game since got my baseball game back in 1978, and the golf game. I had the original golf game back in the day there, and then I sold a bunch of my stuff, and then started playing the golf again. I think it was about 2010, and I'm one of the founding members of the TGA Golf Tour. If anybody's interested, Bruce Andre does a really good job with the TGA Golf Tour. We're going up to hole number 12. 36 on the wind, so we got no wind. And Jack Nicklaus has 2 bounce backs, so he's not bounce backs, but 2 momentums. He hasn't used any of them yet. So he's going to use the momentum, hit a driver off the tee. The momentum is going to go 270. L10, rolls 30. And this does not have any extra instructions at all. So there he is. He is 300 yards out, 10 to the left. And that's going to be 10, 160, 170 away, taking the center line into the green, and see if we can't get close to the pin on the second shot. So he's 170 away. He's going to shoot the center line, and I'm going to use a 7-iron. And if he hits it just right, he'd be right around 165. Should be getting it pretty close. Don't want to drive it too far. Don't want to drive it off the back of the green. So here we go, 7-iron. 46. 46 is a 24. We got a hole plus the dice roll. What a shot. Hole plus the dice roll. 9 foot away. So a beautiful second shot by Nicklaus, as he is now 9 foot away for a birdie putt. So here we go, birdie putt. Nicklaus, he is good to 20, as there is no other. He's going to go for it. 53 is a 17. He rolls in a 9-foot birdie putt. Back-to-back birdies for Nicklaus on the back 9 here, as he is under par as we head to hole number 13. Jack Nicklaus coming up to hole number 13. He has back-to-back birdies as we come up to 13. This is a little wooded, little rough looking little par 3, 199 yards away. He's going to the very front, and he's just tucked right behind the sand there. He's able to use the momentum, the second momentum that he has, so that'll be it for him. So he's going to go 180, L5, and 5. That'll be a shot there. So he hits a 180, L5. So he's 5 short, and he's in a roll 5. So he's in a roll right on the 3 there. So I get to go 12 minus the 2 dice. 12 minus 6, so he is 6 foot away. So nicely done. So now we got a 6 foot birdie putt with no other instructions on it. So here we go for a 3rd straight birdie, and he is good through 22. Dice roll. 26 is an 18. Rolls into 6-wood birdie putt, and Jack Nicklaus drops to 2 under after 13 as he is on a bit of a roll. Here's my plug here as I head to hole number 14. If you like what you're watching here and like to see other videos, I do some baseball. I think I've got a football video on there, and hockey. So I play pretty much all the current Apba games. If you like what you're seeing, please hit like, or if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, or even a comment. If you see me doing something really good or something really, really bad, I take praise pretty good. I take the critical not so good, but if you could put a comment in there, that would be great as we head to hole number 14. 3 straight birdies, starting to feel the pressure a little bit. I'm going to hit a 5-wood. Going to aim 5 left and just try to hit it before the normal dog leg. The only extra instructions, if you hit it past 300 yards in the fairway, which I'm not going to do, he'd roll an extra 20 yards. So he's going to go 5-wood, aim 5 to the left, and hopefully put it in the middle of the fairway. Jack Nicklaus, 12. 12 is a 3. 235. L5, 10. Nicely done. Whenever you get that 12 dice roll, you expect something bad, but with an awesome golfer like Jack Nicklaus, he did a nice job with that. He actually hit his average there. So he hits a 235. Right in the middle, goes L5, and rolls another 10. So let's see how far that puts him away from the hole there. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 185, 195 away. As we'll just go center of the green from 190 away. I did shake before the hole here, and there was no wind on this hole here. So 5 iron, we are 195 away. So he is going to hit the 5 iron. His average, you put him at 190, just a little bit short of it. So here we go, 5 iron, trying to get it to the middle of the green. 52. 52 is a 29. 29 is not a happy shot. 175, L25. So he could be in harm's way here. And there's 10 roll, so 175 puts him 20 short. 5, 10, 15, 20. L25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And rolls 5. So he is not too bad. He did not end up in the trees or anything. So horrible shot, but he still could have been worse. So on his third shot, his approach shot, I'm going to aim right here. So it's from the rough, 30, and I'm going to aim. If I'm hitting the golf ball, it'd be 5 to the right. So here we go. Third shot, 12. 12 is a 14. Minus 5, R5. So it goes minus 5. R5. Could be R5 from the way he was coming in here. So there he is. Minus 5, R5. That puts him one straight and one diagonal. 35. Minus 6. 29 foot away. So it's 29 foot away for a birdie putt. Oh, after the 3 birdies in a row, this is back to reality. So 29 foot away, and he has to drop one because this is a little bit trickier. Got to read one below the actual. So 29, he's just going to play it safe and try and get out of here with no worse than a bogey. 51. 51's a 13. I had to one do it 14, so 1 foot away. 1 foot for a bogey. 12. So 22. 1 foot bogey putt. So he gives one back, and after 14, Jack Nicklaus is still 1 under. So Apba golf, just like real golf, I don't know if this is like my favorite game of all the games or if the game I absolutely hate. Today I feel like I kind of like the game quite a bit because Nicklaus is actually hitting the ball pretty decent. I haven't made any really bad mistakes. So hole number 15, I do got a bounce back, so I can use a bounce back after that last bogey. And this is a par 357 yarder. Got to deduct 5 from all the tee shots, so it is a little bit uphill. I shook for the wind, 46, no wind. I've been pretty consistent. I think I missed the wind roll a couple times here. So he is going to hit a 6-iron knockdown. So he gets to use his average, 170. So he's in at 165, 35, 45, 55, 65. It's going to go R5 and roll 5. So he's going to be 1 straight away, so 15 minus 7, so 8 foot away. So putter, go for it from 8 foot, and there's no extra instructions on the putting here, so this is a straight right into hole 8-footer. So 20 or lower, you'll bounce back with a birdie. 31 is a 15. Nicklaus rolls into 8-foot birdie putt, and he is back to 2 under. As we head to hole number 16. Hole number 16 here at the Gold Medal Lake. We have actually 16 and 17. We got the back-to-back par 5s. So maybe Nicklaus, he's kind of a long hitter. Maybe he can get it out there. So on this one here, I rolled the dice already. We have no wind. The second shot, I got to deduct 10, but not the first shot. So he's in a 3-wood, and he's going to try to get it over here. I don't want to overdrive it. End up over in the sand, but then I don't want to go too short, end up in the tree. So he's going to hit a 3-wood, 5 to the right, and hopefully he can do a decent shot. So here we go. 46 is the 32, 260, R15 30. Not too sure about this one. So it's a 260. Which ain't bad. He's already R5, so it's another 5. 5, 10, 15. Now he has to roll another 30. 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, that is still kind of straight. And 30, and he ends up over here in the... He's over here in the rough, just short of the sand. So he's actually not sitting really too bad as he walks up for his second shot. Going to roll the dice for the RR chart. Roll the dice 23, so it's a normal lie from the RR. So he's just going to hit a 3-wood from the rough. See what happens. 44. 44 is a 2. 250. L15 30. That's uphill, so he's going to go 240. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 125, 225, 235. That puts us at the 235, L15, so 235, and he's going to hit a grand total of 270, so he has to go another 35, so it'll be 10, 20, 35. So he is nicely right in the middle of the fairway. As the normal dog leg at the 510 was 2 to 1 all the way, so for every 2 forward, 5 to the right. So second shot puts him nicely right in the middle of the fairway. And that puts him how far away from the pin? 50, 60, 70, 75 away. And being he's on the center line, he has to go in on the center line. So approach from 75 yards away. The approach shot, 75. He's going to call out 75. 35 is a 4. He's going to go 80 R5. So it goes the extra plus 5 R5. That actually helped him out a little bit. Puts him one diagonal away. So 20 minus that, 12 foot. He'll be 12 foot away. So on in 3, 12 foot away for a birdie. Here we go. For all, read one lower, so we're back to the same thing. They're all going to drop one. So here we go. He's going for it. 56 is a 24. Drops to a 25. Missed it by 2 foot. And he rolls in the 61, 11. He rolls into 2 foot. Par putt here on number 16 as we get ready for hole number 17, another par 5. So hole number 17, that's the par 5. Shook the dice for the wind. We got a headwind right 5. And also if tee shots landing rolling in the fairway, the ball rolls 5 right for every 10 forward. And I got to take 10 off the tee shot. So a little bit going on here. It's uphill and everything's kind of sloped to the right a little bit. So Jack is going to just pull out a straight up 3-wood and try to hit it down there and stay. Don't want to end up behind the trees, but with everything going right, I think he should be okay. So here we go. Nicklaus. 66 is a 1. 275. L10, 25. He crushed it. So 275, so he ends up 265 as he was uphill a little bit. So headwind, he's going to end up 5 right. And then 5 another for every 10. 10, 25. So nicely done there, right in the middle of the, almost in the middle of the fairway on his first shot. And we are 240 away. 5, 10, 15, 40. 240 away from the middle of the green. So on the second shot, he's going to hit a 5-wood, and he's going to aim 5 to the left, as he is not short-sighted. So here goes the 5-wood. So second shot, he's going to hit the 5-wood. I do got to take 15 off. I'd rather hit the 4-wood, but I do not have a 4-wood in the bag. I got a driver, a 3-wood, and a 5-wood. I don't have a 4-wood, so we're going to hit the 5-wood. 56 with the 5-wood is a 14, 210, R20, 15. So that's going to go 210 minus 15, 195. 5, 10, 15, 115. 165, 175, 185, 195. It's going to go 5 right because of the headwind. Let's go another 20 right. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's going to roll 15. 5, 10. And he rolls into the sand. So second shot, he rolls into the sand. And how far away is he from the hole? So from the sand, got to roll the dice. See how he's laying in the sand? From the sand, we got a 34, so he has a normal shot from the sand. So we're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So 35, and I'm going to aim a little bit short. So approach 35 from the sand, third shot. And here we go. 44 is a 3, plus 0, RL5. So plus 0 puts him right on it. And he's right on it. So 12 minus 4. 8 foot, his third shot is actually 8 foot away for birdie. So can he bounce back? We can get another big birdie here. We have no extra instructions on the sand at all, on the putting, so 20 or lower, he's going for it. 15 is an 8. He rolls in it. 8 foot birdie putt on 17 and drops to 3 under as we go to hole number 18. Here we are up to the hole number 18, the finishing hole. Nice little par 4. Got some trees off to the right over here. The first one is a little downhill, and the second shot will be uphill. So he's going to aim 5 left, and he's just going to hit a 3-wood. Jackson hit a 3-wood and just tried to get it out there to the middle. He's 3 under right now, and if he finished up the round at 3 under, I think he'd be pretty happy with it the way he started out. So here we go. 24. 24 is a 33, 255, L10. And rolls 25. So 255 downhill. So he's at 265. And he's already L5. It goes another L10. So he's still in the fairway and rolls 25. 10, 25. And there he is. And he's on the right side of the... You can actually head for the pin here because he is not short-sighted here. So he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 40, 50, 60, 70 yards away. And we do, it's not an approach, so he is 70 away. So let's see what he's going to do. What he decides, he's going to go 70 away. He's still 70 away, but he's going to go right down the center line, 70. So here we go. He's a little worried about going straight at the pin and end up in the rough there, so he's going straight at it, right down the center line. 35. 35 is a 3 plus 0, RL5. So I get to go R5. So he's right on. 6 foot away. Nicely done. 6 foot away. Walking up there. 6-footer for a birdie putt. And he could finish up at 4 under for the day. That'd be a really good score after his front 9. There we go from 6 foot. 56 is a 24. And he gets a B. So he misses it from 6 foot. And he's going to roll in the little tap in par on hole number 18. So on the back 9, I have Jack Nicklaus for hitting 8 greens in regulation, 5 shots in the fairway. He had 13 putts for a total of 47 foot. And he shot a 32 on the backside. So very strong. Very strong on the backside with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 birdies. 5 birdies and 1 bogey on the back. So a little recap on the day. Greens and regulations, he was 15 out of 18 on the day. Fairways hit 12 out of 14. 30 putts. He made a total of 75 foot of putts. The front he shot at 36. The back he shot at 32. Ended up with a 68. And on the par 71, he ended up 3 under par. So very strong, I think, performance by Nicklaus on the backside there when he got it going a little bit of sluggish on the front. And I felt myself I was a little bit of sluggish as I tried to come up with something presentable to play some of the Apba golf on here and make it interesting and make it informative and kind of get it to flow along. So if you made it to the end here, I appreciate you guys hanging out. And maybe we'll do some more golf here in a couple of weeks. So as always, keep playing Appa. You never know what might happen. You guys have a great day. Bye. Hey, how's you Appa golf enthusiasts doing? This is Tigerbob. Hope you enjoyed. If you watched some of the 18 holes or watched all the 18 holes, a little challenging as I start to learn how to do some golf on YouTube. I've done a couple videos before. Want to make it interesting and stuff. If you know me at all, I've been doing a lot of the World Series on YouTube with the Master Game. And with the baseball, things seem like they really can flow, non-stop action, where golf, like football, a lot of downtime. And but I'm hoping it was more informative. I've done a couple other ones before, and I kind of did more of a recap. I tried to be a little more informative. I know I made a few mistakes a couple times where I was missing the wind roll. And I think one time I might have had a diagonal where I subtracted it. Yeah, I think I screwed up my putting one time too. And like the golf, there's always a lot of interpretation where some people might do things a little bit differently than the others because the rules are kind of vague. I think I probably play it close to the way we're supposed to do it in the TGA Tour. This golf course here, no water, so I didn't have anything real tricky. Not really much for trees either and stuff, although it's called Gold Medal Lake. There's no lake, and I think it's the Olympic golf course. Off the top of my head, I think it might be California. I'm not sure. So if you enjoyed and you haven't subscribed, please do. I'm trying to get up to 100 subscribers, and maybe I can do something live on here. Or hit like, comment, whatever you want to do there. Just let me know if you enjoyed it or not. So, as always, enjoy Appa. Keep playing Appa. I know I sure do. And you guys keep rolling. Have a good day. Bye.